1950s, Jens Hansen brought a style of jewellery design from his native Denmark to Auckland, and he wowed the fashionistas, or the fashionistas, or is it fashionistas? Yeah, good. He later moved to Nelson and most recently found new fame when he was commissioned to make the rings for the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Since his death in 1999, his son Halfdan has been running the business, and for the first time in 40 years, he's brought Jens Hansen's jewellery back to the city where it all began. Halfdan Hansen joins us now with some fine examples of his father's designs. Good morning. Nice to see you. I'm sporting one of them, which we're going to give away later in the programme.
Fantastic.
Tell us about...
Yeah, well, I was going to say, tell us about, because this is some of his designs, isn't it?
Absolutely.
His designs that you've brought back. Why did you bring them back? What stimulated it?
The basic thing was we found at the back of our workshop a bunch of 6x4 cards.
Right, with the original designs.
With the original drawings, little notes on them, production notes. And we had... previously, we'd had people coming in over the years with pieces that they'd bought, and they said, look, oh, I love this, your dad made this for me. And sometimes things were so good we thought, oh, let's make another one of those. Yeah. And we were doing it off photographs or something. But we actually find that right under our noses in the corner of our shop, we had the original drawing. So we went through... And
that's right, because it's got the heights written on there and the whole thing.
Yeah. Because you're not a jeweller by trade.
I'm not a jeweller by trade, no. My brother is, and I ended up sort of working with him when Dad passed away, and we wanted to keep the business going. And so we went through some of those old designs, and what we found were that there were plenty of pieces that were still relevant today. It's that kind of modern...
Well, it's very contemporary.
Yes,
I mean,
exactly.
I wouldn't have known that. How old is this design?
Circa 1971.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
So it's still relevant today, and that's...
What are some of your favourite designs from...
well, I really love this one. This is
That's astounding. Can we get a close-up over here? That's coming all right.
Here we go. That's a pink tourmaline and palladium.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
And Halfdan, the reason that you're in Auckland is for the jewellery fair, is it? And it's the first time that you've brought these designs back to the city, because previously we've had to purchase your items from Nelson, is that right?
That's right, from Nelson, and obviously we've been selling on the internet, and people with Lord of the Rings come to us from all over the world on the internet, but the New Zealand Jewellery Show at the Sky City Convention Centre has jewellers from all over the country.
Wow.
And it's great for us. Auckland's our spiritual birthplace.
Well, we have to talk about the rings. How big was that film for a company like yours?
Well, it was huge. It was this big.
Can we show it?
Wow. It was this big. This is a replica of, we call it the stunt ring. And people who come to our store love to have their photo taken with it, because you can see reflections.
Did it surprise you how much of an effect it had? Yeah. Were you expecting the onslaught?
No, we weren't. And the movies were filmed over 2 years and released over 3 years, so we had no idea how big it was going to be.
And how long it would carry on for.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's absolutely fantastic. Show us another couple of the pieces that...
Well, we have a brooch, which was sort of...
What was your father's style known for? Was he kind of...
Minimalist, 20th century Scandinavian, and obviously he picked up a Pacifica influence as he was working here in New Zealand.
Because when he came over, there must have been... I mean, there can't have been that many jewellers working...
No, absolutely not. He's generally regarded as one of the two founding fathers of modern craft jewellery in New Zealand.
And then in these days, I imagine it's quite difficult to remain a jewellery manufacturer in this country in these times.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the major high street chains, all of their shops are closed up, and everything you buy there is made in India and China, and it's perfectly great, but it's not quite the same as having something made for you, and you know who's making it for you, and you know that if anything goes wrong, you can take it back and have it fixed even 30 years down the track.
Also, I always view it as you're buying a piece of art, you know, and that it's the same way you put it on your walls, you get to wear it.
Absolutely.
And today we're giving away a piece of art as
are.
well, this beautiful pendant that I've been modelling and will have to part with after one of our lucky viewers wins it this morning. Thanks very much for your generosity, Halfdan. And if people would like to see more this weekend at Sky City...
from Friday through Sunday. It's a great show.
And what's your website if people want to go and check out?
It's www.jenshansen.com.
Excellent.
Yeah.